There weren't many photos in Qiao photo albums, but one of them caught Qiaoxia's full attention. It was a photo of a man and a woman. The woman was Qiao, and the man was someone she was far too familiar with, Lu Jinian. Qiaoxia paused for 5 minutes, then she raised her fingers and enlarged the photo. Qiaoxia noticed that the photo was clearly shot above the bed. Lu Jinian's eyes were shut, and Qiao was held in his arms. He was deep asleep with Qiao cuddled against his chest. There was a hint of feminine gentleness in Qiao eyes. The photo was shot just above her breasts, so it didn't reveal anything explicit, but there was a deep love bite on her white, delicate collarbone, which exposed everything. Qiaoxia thought that she would never forget this moment and this feeling for the rest of her life. Startled and astonished. In disbelief. Yet the photo on the phone screen, and the chat log on Taobao, made it impossible for her not to believe it. Qiaoxia's head was blank for almost a minute, then a thought registered. Qiao and Lu Jinian actually slept together. How did they end up sleeping together? When did they sleep together? As Qiaoxia was thinking, she looked for the time Qiao photo was shot. She realized that it was something that had happened 2 months ago. No wonder Lu Jinian suddenly dropped his status to play the second male lead. No wonder Qiao casual words could get Lu Jinian to treat them to a meal. And no wonder she could get Lu Jinian to come out for dinner. It was only because she mentioned that Qiao would be there that he agreed. So way back then, the two of them were already secretly sleeping together. Qiao was married to Xu Jiamu. How could she mess around with Lu Jinian? If SHT hit the fan and Xu Jiamu found out, then what would happen? By that time, wouldn't it cause blood brothers to turn against each other? Also, the Qiao family and Xu family had an arranged marriage. For something like this to happen, wouldn't it ruin all these years of close friendship between the two families? Moreover, Qiao would definitely be scolded for sleeping around. At this point, Qiaoxia's back became cold. She couldn't dare imagine how Qiao would hold her own in front of her close friends and family if that day really did come. Almost 15 minutes later, a waitress came over to ask Qiaoxia if she needed another drink. Only then did Qiaoxia snap back to reality. She shook her head and forced a smile. She waited until after the waitress had left before she put Qiaoxia's phone back to its original spot. Qiaoxia's mind was racing. She grabbed a spoon and casually stirred her coffee. As her drink began to foam up, Qiao finally came back. "Sorry to make you wait. There were quite a lot of people," she said sweetly, a gentle smile on her lips. Qiaoxia raised her head and looked at Qiaoxia's innocent face with some disbelief. This girl was actually a woman who would betray her marriage. She forced a smile back at Qiao and tried to remain calm as she said, "Lu Jinian called just now. He said that he's already in the parking lot downstairs. He also said that after you come back from the restroom, we should head down." "Oh," Qiao replied. She casually tapped her call log and saw that Lu Jinian had made a few missed calls and there was one call received. Then she raised her head, smiled at Qiaoxia, and said, "Let's head down."